Hey, it's the boy Black Vader. I'm just doing another reading of the Code by Neely Fuller. Um, I'm more or less like I'd say 1/3 of this done, but I'm behind in terms of reading for everybody. And one thing I this is off topic. One thing I noticed about the Boondocks is Huey is always reading, and he is the perfect example of being on code to the fullest. He shuts up, he looks at this data, he tries to help people, and that's it. He just watches, like, he just sees, he understands we're in the prison system, in this matrix, in this white supremacist, racist, dominated society. And his actions and behavior is extremely on code to where, like, did Aaron McGruger, like, read all this stuff prior to him making the anime for Boondocks? Like, did he plan all this stuff out in less than 20 years and then just got in and got out? There's nothing else like the Boondocks on television to where it's telling the truth. It's just telling the truth. And the fact that, like, they messed up putting the Boondocks, the one of the greatest TV shows on television. But long story short, I'm just gonna get into the code. I'm doing some babbling. I'm gonna go off where I said last time. What from Neely Fuller's quotes. Like a crawling infant attempting to walk, all errors that are made by any person who seriously attempts to produce justice are errors that can be revealed through the process of the attempt. Like a crawling infant attempting to walk, all errors that are made by any person who seriously attempts to produce justice are errors that can be revealed through the process of the attempt. That means if you're trying to walk as a baby, you're going to end up walking because you're trying to walk. So all errors. So if we're trying to produce justice, it's going to be done regardless of what these people think is going to happen. It's going to be done. The war is already over. We just have to go to the finish line, guys. So all we're doing is trying to go to the finish line. Then we've already won. We don't have to kill anybody, bro. We do not have to kill anybody. We just got to stay on code. We just got to stay on code. So there's more to it. The will to produce justice is the first thing that must happen before justice can be produced. The will to produce justice is itself the beginning of the end of terror. Therefore, the initial purpose of this work is to help to produce the will to do justice. So I'm going to go into information and guide for compensatory thought, speech, and or action. Racism, a basic perspective. The matter sometimes referred to as the race problem is the basic, initial, unfinished business among the people of the known universe. Therefore, it is not possible to effectively speak and or act to eliminate any major problem that involves people without eliminating the problem of racism, white supremacy in every area of activity, including economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war/counterwar. In order to do this, it is necessary for victims of racism, non-white people, in effective numbers to know and understand who racist, white supremacists are, how they function, and for what ultimate purpose. The victims of racism must also know and understand how the power of the to practice racism can be nullified and or eliminated by victims of racism speaking and or acting as individual persons, all by choice according to compensatory counter-racist code based on the logic of cause and effect, effect and cause and effect and cause, constructive and non-constructive, constructive and non-constructive. These are the things to seek to know and understand. Everything that a person and every creature does or does not do is at all times either constructive or non-constructive In effect, there is no other value measure for anything that is said or done in every area of existence. Every event is either constructive or non-constructive. This is according to the logic that is part of the laws of the known universe. Nine major areas of people activity in the known universe. According to the compensatory counter-racist logic, there is reason to believe that there are 9 major areas of people activity. 1. Economics. 2. Education. 3. Entertainment. 4. Labor. 5. Law. 6. Politics. 7. Religion. 8. Sex. 9. War/counter-war. Area 1. Economics means the correct distribution and or balance between all animals, persons, places, plants, things, etc. Economics in the correct sense is the sum total of all thought, speech, and or action used to produce maximum efficiency in revealing truth in a manner that promotes the establishment of justice and correctness in all areas of activity. Economics also means using all things, thought, speech, and or action with maximum efficiency with the objective of eliminating racism and white supremacy. Economics does not mean simply acquiring, saving, and or spending money. Economics is not a tool of money. Money is a tool of economics. Economics is a result of people speaking and acting effectively in the production of justice and correctness. It is not simply how money is handled that determines economics. It is a matter of how everything is handled and to what end. Economics pertains to how all time and energy is used. Wait for it. Economics pertains to how all time and energy is used. In order for a person who is a victim of racism, a non-white person, to practice economics, that person must speak and act to produce justice and correctness in the sum total of everything that he or she says and everything he or she does. This includes the use of time and energy in the consumption of food and drink, in acts of sexual intercourse and or thoughts of sexual intercourse, in the use of music, and the matter of use of labor, etc. For example, if listening to a particular type of sound inspires a person to think better while performing some function that helps to eliminate racism, then that sound becomes music, and that person at that time serves an economical purpose. The same is true for anything and or function pertaining in any of his or her day-to-day activity. And this is very important to me because I've been making music ever since I was a little kid. I've been in choir. I've been all over the world. I've performed on stages and everything. So I like making things that are very conscious. I like making music that opens people's eyes to the perspective of this world, this matrix that we're in. And I like making music that uplifts humanity and produces the question of love and togetherness. These things are, I would not say they're impossible right now because this world is dominated by the dominant society, but I understand that we should be able, I don't want to use the words come together. We should be able, like Neely Fullers says, we should be able to be united and independent and without war, pain, or suffering, because us as human beings, we have the intellect to not produce pain, suffering, and war. We just don't have the tools, or the tools are not available to the people who need them the most, as Neely Fuller would say. In my belief, if you give someone the ability and the understanding to make the world a better place, it will be a better place. Sometimes, how often do you hear someone say, like, yo, put me on to this, or help me out with this, or, you know, and you help them out, and then their lives are a little bit better. You can do that for literally everyone on earth. but we just have to. Well, I don't know what we gotta do. I don't know. All I know is the problem can be fixed. I know the problem can be fixed. White supremacy is, it's a huge, terrific, it's a beast, it's a dragon. It's a dragon. But I feel like all dragons can be taken care of very easily if we look at it as a box. Like, we just gotta stay on code. But I'm rambling. I'm going back to reading. That's one of black folks' problem. We ramble too much and not take action. So here I go. For example, if listening to a particular sound inspires a person to think better while performing performing some function that helps eliminate racism, this sound becomes music. Oh, furthermore, so like, I like making music, and I feel like, just like Michael Jackson, like, all music is made for an importance. You know, we hear things, it goes into our head. We got two ears, you know, and I think music is important. And even when I was born, the same year I was born, 1990, Run DMC, not Run DMC, oh my goodness, Flavor Flav, oh my goodness, I'm forgetting people's names and stuff. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, they made The Fear of the Black Planet, first year I was born, and stuff like that. And I feel like that album, like, opened up my life and stuff like that. Like, I heard the album, I forgot their names and stuff right now because I'm out of it. The dudes who made Fight the Power, back when hip hop was like conscious, and we would speak about our problems, when hip hop was just a black thing. You know what I mean? Like, hip hop is a world thing now. You don't say that about Hispanic music. You don't say that about German music or whatever. You say that music belongs to the people. But since black people came from slaves, it belongs to everybody. You can take what's ours because we are made slaves. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's our music. This is our music. But all I'm saying is, hip hop is black people's music. We should go back to speaking conscious and telling what are the problems in our community so we can fix them. That's what I did music for. That's what I like doing music for. I like talking about situations that goes on with my life, situation that goes on with music, situation that goes on with the world, and how that incorporates with one another, how we can, like, work together. If black people use this, I feel like hip hop is a thing that black people should have used to free themselves. But I feel like that made us more chained together to the dominant society because they're the ones distributing the music. So if you're distributing the music, you can choose what gets played. You know what the masses hear. So yeah, let me just knock out area 1 real quick. Economics. I'm almost done. Sorry. So in regards to any action against racism, economic correctness is not determined by one thing that a victim of racism does or does not do, but the sum total of everything that a victim does or does not do in terms of effective results against racism. I think I can finish this page. Okay, area 2, education. Education means the process of learning all things about all things, and or the process of learning all things about one thing. If all is known about one thing, then all is known about all things, because all things are interrelated. Any learning situation is a school, and any school is a learning situation regardless of time or place. A person who is learning at that time is in school. That's why they say, like, well, let me school you on this real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you education. So, area 3, entertainment. Entertainment means any activity that is desired or enjoyed, including that which is just or unjust, and that which is correct or incorrect. Entertainment can either be constructive or non-constructive. Area 4, labor means any act of using time and energy to accomplish an objective. Constructive labor can and should be entertaining. So, like this, labor means any act of using time and energy to accomplish an objective. This time that I'm using right now and my energy that I'm using right now is created for an objective, to create this YouTube video. Is this constructive? If this helps you, it's constructive. For me, I'm being on code because this is constructive for me. I'm reading, I'm relaying information towards you to hear. And hopefully you can relay other information to other people so you can be constructive as well. Law, area 5. Law means anything that is done. I guess that's it. That's law. So area 6, politics means people, relations, and or interaction between people at any time, in any place, in any area of activity. Area 7, religion means the sum total of everything that a person thinks and everything that he or she says, plus everything that he or she does. A religion includes all parts of a person's experience. I gotta remember this. A religion includes all parts of a person's existence, each part of each day. Even if those parts are never put into words, they are still a part of a person's religion. If that person willfully and deliberately speaks and acts according to those parts. Religion is not separate from existence, nor is it separate from any part of existence. A person's religion is anything that a person strongly believes, plus what that person supports by his or her willful actions. So I guess religion to Neely Fuller is what the three, what person says, what they think, and how they act. That's all a person's religion is. Interesting. Labor means using time and energy. Entertainment is any activity that is desired or enjoyed. Law means anything that is none. Education means the process of learning. All things about all things. And Area 1, economics, means the correct distribution of balance between all animals, person, places, or things. Okay, Area 8, sex, means any socio-material interaction between a male and a female. Area 9, war, means any willful or deliberate, unjust, or non-correct speech and or actions that are directly or indirectly used effectively against any creature, person, etc. War. Let me read that one more time. Because see, everyone really just wants to be evil and all the time, but they just don't want to admit it. I really believe, in my heart, I really think a lot of people just want to be evil and just don't want to admit it. And I'm probably wrong, but I really believe that's how this dominant society raised us. They raised us to be evil. Everything is evil. From what you see on television, to the games you play, to social media, we're all trying to get attention. That shit's fucking evil. So I think when Neely Fuller goes into war, means any willful and deliberate, unjust, or non-correct speech and or actions that are directly or indirectly used against any creature or person. So even just seeing like news on the media, people just dying constantly all the time, and or video games that kids constantly play and stuff. I don't even want to get into video games and stuff. 'Cause I took like a year off. I took 2 years off video games. 1 year I did real good. I ended up opening for the locks. I did my album and everything. And then I went back to video games. Everything went shit. And then I'm back to not doing the video games. Now my life is working really well right now. But that's just a part of entertainment and stuff. But everywhere to me is just like evil. It's just promoting evil. Let me go back into it. Counter war means speech or action used to stop a person or animal from doing unjust and or non-correct harm, and the sum total of all words and or deeds to help eliminate racism and helps replace racism, white supremacy with justice, balance between people. Notes. All of the areas of activity are interrelated. What happens in one area of activity affects all area of activity. What a person does in the area of of economics affects what a person does in the area of religion or sex or war, etc. The racist white supremacists, by dominating their victims, non-white people, in one area of activity, at the same time also dominate them all in all areas of activity. Oh man. I think I'm gonna be done right now. Next time I'm gonna go into 4 basic motivating factors. I'm gonna even highlight this joint so I know where I'm reading from. So 4 basic motivating factors in people's behavior in a known universe. I guess I can read that next time. I'm very shocked I even made it this far. But get Neely Fullers' book, Produce Justice, at producejustice.com. Please like, comment, subscribe so I can keep reading to y'all. And yes, I gotta stay on code. We all have to stay on code forever because yeah, we need this for our kids. And also, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, of course. And if you made it this far, thank you. I can't believe y'all made it this far. One thing I want to say is, black people, just get your money together. Shut up. That's it. Get your money together. Shut up. You know, in the civil rights movement, I think they boycotted for like 1 year. I think in Alabama when the whole Rosa Parks thing happened, they boycotted, didn't take a bus or nothing for 1 year, for 1 entire year, and they just walked, didn't have no phones or nothing. But their pride said, "Yo, like we don't have to deal with this. We don't have to be in the system." Sometimes all we can do is just do nothing, and we don't have to be in their system. The best thing we can possibly do sometimes is just do nothing. Just stack your money and do nothing. You know, you don't have to entertain these motherfuckers, bro. Oh, excuse my language. You don't have to entertain these people. We don't. We just got to be quiet and stack our shit. Because that's what Asians do. And that's what Jewish people do. All they do is just work together and stack their paper and wait for the right time. That's what I noticed with these people. And that's what we got to do. We can't be showing off. We can't be all out. We can't be giving our business to people. That's not good war tactics. You don't give your business to people who want to kill you, who want to take what's yours. You don't. So, this is just me. Like, comment, subscribe, Black Vader. My hair's kind of look like Goku, isn't it? It does like that little thing. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. And God bless y'all. See, this might be like you seeing me right now, right here. And maybe one day I'll pass, I'll go away or whatever like that. But for the fact is like that I did this, I'm so proud of myself. And I'm so proud there's someone out there that might be taking advantage of this. And they might be the ones that change the world. If it's not me, I'm leading someone in the direction to change the world. Just like Tupac said. I might not be the one to change the world, but I'm going to help someone else that can change the world. And I've seen what taking action can do for other people. So thank you guys for helping me take action. And maybe my hairline can grow back after all this too. But thank you guys so much. I love everybody, not just black people, white people too. White people raised me. I was raised by my mother, but white people raised me in terms of understanding how this world works, understanding how to treat people. I was raised Christian, a 7-day Adventist. I'm not anymore, but I really feel like there's a lot of good in this world and there's a lot of bad in this world. But these motherfuckers gotta go. This white supremacy shit gotta go because they control all of it. There's too many black people hurting each other. There's too many white people hurting each other. And we're all getting manipulated by some motherfuckers at the top. So we have to do this now or never. And I just want to say thank you guys for your time. Again, I'm just rambling. God bless all y'all and peace.